Dictation number SV200TN010. Get ready. Start. Replying to the debate on the railway budget, the Minister for Railways said, "At the outset, I should like to express my deep sense of gratitude to the honourable members of the House who have participated in the debate on the railway budget. A large number of members have made many good points, and it may not be possible for me to give a reply at this stage to all the points mentioned by the honourable members. However, I shall try to send replies to the points that I may not be able to touch here in due course. I shall take some of important points now. I shall start with the questions of fares and freights. As pointed out earlier in my speech, the staff costs, which form a major portion of our working expenses, have been steeply rising over the years. During the last 3 years, the staff costs have gone up due to sanction of 3 interim reliefs as a result of the recommendations of the Pay Commission, increases in daily rolling allowances, and implementation of the various tribunal awards. I may state in this connection that we have not taken into account the effect of the final recommendations of the Pay Commission, which we are yet to receive. The prices of coal, diesel, oil, iron and steel and other materials have been going up steeply. Honourable members will remember that in spite of these increasing costs, there was no increase in the third-class fares. I find there is some criticism about our decision to levy a supplementary charge for travel on certain selected fast express trains. We have selected only a few trains out of the many express trains running all over India. Honourable members will agree with me that it is not fair to charge the same fares for all express trains. We must take into account the time taken by these trains to reach their respective destinations and so many other factors. There has been very heavy overcrowding in these fast express trains. The proposed levy of a supplementary charge is more in the nature of dissuading the public, particularly short distance travellers, from travelling in these trains. By travelling in these fast express trains, the passengers save not only valuable time but also expenses on meals, refreshments, additional sleeper charges, etc. Compared to these additional amenities, a small supplementary charge is negligible. I may repeat that all the available seats in these trains will be fully reserved. There will be no overcrowding. I am sure that the long distance passengers will appreciate this. I may now tell the House that I have truly kept the interests of the common man in my mind, and that is why I have not proposed any increase in rates for carriage of essential commodities like milk, fruits, vegetables, etc. by parcels. As a matter of fact, there is absolutely no increase in the luggage and parcel rates for any kind of traffic. I must, of course, admit that I have touched the upper class passengers a little more. The percentage increase in their case is, on an average, 7% over the existing fares including tax. This, of course, is truly in keeping with our objective of taxing the affluent sections of our society a little more to contribute to the general revenues of the country. Some members have criticized my proposal by saying that when the air-conditioned class fare is equal to airfare, nobody will patronize the air-conditioned class. I do not think so, because travel in an air-conditioned class gives a person plenty of rest. People who prefer to travel by train in an air-conditioned class do not do so for saving money. Besides, while only a few places are connected by air, the air-conditioned train service is available even to places which are not connected by air. The memorandum circulated with the budget documents explain in detail the purpose for increase in freight rates of commodities. It will be seen therefrom that the increase in the rates is a very small percentage of the price of the commodity. Despite the heavy odds and serious dislocation of train movements in various parts of the country on account of strikes, power cut and various other reasons, the railways have done a tremendous job in the last few months in the movement of goods traffic. They have to carry more of food grains over longer distances to meet the acute food shortage in the various parts of the country. Notwithstanding all these special difficulties and strains, the railways have moved more of coal for steel plants as well as for other public users. Some members have raised the question of punctuality of mail and express trains. I am glad to inform the House that improved standards of punctuality of mail and express trains achieved after a special drive has been maintained at a fairly high level. There has been a considerable improvement in the punctuality of express trains in the different regions. Apart from the drives initiated by the different railways, the punctuality in these regions has been partly due to the general improvement in the law and order situation in the areas served by them. A word about third-class travel. Action has been taken to put into service additional coaches for third-class passengers. Action has also been taken to put into service new types of coaches in order to increase the existing capacity. The need for proper maintenance and cleanliness of coaches, including attention to lights, fans and other amenities fittings, will receive my special attention. Frequent inspection will be carried out by the railway officers to ensure proper maintenance of coaches. Special drives will also be conducted to focus attention on proper maintenance of coaches. Let me conclude by saying that I have taken my special care to see that the needs of the